definitely see your point, although I have some disagreements. Well, you went on a warpath with your opinion. I'm about to go on a warpath with my opinion. It's no secret.
Ooh.
It's no secret, Mark, that I take pride in being a Houston sports fan, but there are some times where I feel like I need to call out some Houston fans in particular, and this is one of those times where I'm about to go on a croc attack. Da 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 da.
Uh-oh.
I wish I could.
Let's do it.
I wish I could still play that theme in a sense. All right.
Although I don't think you'll be able to top the speech you made last episode.
I don't think I will top the speech, but here's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
So this regards to the Texans, and I did not put them as a failure because number one, they're a rebuilding team, they're young, and number two, they've been competitive. But it's no secret that the quarterback play has been a little bit difficult, and it's been very tough and bad. I know Davis Mills is still a young guy. It's still early. But I feel like a lot of people are already jumping off the bandwagon already. Like they were hoping he was going to take the next leap in a sense, but it's like you're 3 games in. I mean, look, he might not be the answer, but there's a bigger problem that I have. There are a number of Texans fans out there that are already posting about can't wait to get the next quarterback out of college. It's CJ Stroud season next year. It's Bryce Young's season next year. It's like all these quarterbacks coming up. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, are you crazy? Like, it's not going to be a good year for us to win a lot of games, but don't get too hyped up about college quarterbacks already. Like, okay, there's a big jump between college and the NFL. Like there is a big jump. The game's faster in the NFL. It's bigger and stronger. And the quarterbacks, there have been a lot of great college quarterbacks that never panned out in the NFL. Names like Ryan Leaf, Tim Tebow, Vince Young, and Matt Leinart, just to name a few. Then you have quarterbacks that were not big name quarterbacks in college, but they played well in the NFL. Peyton Manning, John Elway, Terry Bradshaw, Troy Aikman, and some guy from Michigan. I'm trying to remember. Tom Brady. It's funny.
Yeah, who is that guy?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, Tom Brady, like, he wasn't an elite quarterback when they won their first Super Bowl in 2001. But over time, he became elite. And now we're seeing that with some potential quarterbacks with Trevor Lawrence, who seems to be off to another great start. I mean, look, here's the thing with Davis Mills. The problem with Mills is that he did not have enough experience in college. He only had 11 starts, but a lot of that was because of injury and the COVID-19 situation. So Mills could have easily stood around in Stanford for one more year of college, but he decided to declare for the NFL draft, and he got drafted in the 3rd round. Okay, that's a big deal. And Mills, he had a great finish to his first season last year, given the circumstances. And so far, I mean, he's had good moments, but like the team, they just can't finish the game so they can pick up a W, which I expect them to win a game this season. But already we got fans that are saying, hey, Bryce Young is coming. CJ Stroud is coming. Like, we're going to get a quarterback next year. We're going to get this guy. Like, this is so crazy. Time out. Because these 2 quarterbacks, along with some of the others, they might not pan out in the NFL. Like, there's a lot of high pressure and expectation because Bryce Young's already a Heisman Trophy winner and CJ Stroud plays at Ohio State. And there hasn't been a great run of Ohio State quarterbacks that have done well in the NFL recently. But you know what's even crazier about it? This is the same mindset that Texans fans had in 2017 when we knew we were going to draft a quarterback. And after the Chicago Bears stupidly decided to take Mitchell Trubisky, the Texans appear to be heading in direction of Patrick Mahomes, who's a good quarterback, but was not the most well-named quarterback in college. They looked like they were going to draft him, and then all of a sudden the Kansas City Chiefs out of nowhere cut right in, take Mahomes, and Texans fans are disappointed. But it's like, oh my gosh, we're getting the savior. We're getting the chosen one. They got Deshaun Watson, and everybody's already thinking that the Texans have the best quarterback in the draft because Deshaun Watson was a Heisman finalist, national champion, playing at Clemson, He was it. He was supposed to be the chosen one. Everybody was so excited. Oh, the Texans are going to win a Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. Well, let's see where we are right now. That quarterback that went to the Chiefs, Mahomes, he's appeared in 2 Super Bowls. Got a ring, by the way. And the Texans quarterback, he's joined the SIF. He's in Cleveland now. He's about to play his first game against the Texans. And fans, look, we're going to get there. We will get there. We're going to figure out that situation when it comes. But this is not a year where we're supposed to be talking about making the playoffs or so. People are already jumping off the bandwagon. We already got other elements of players that are very competitive. The quarterback position is the most important one. But folks, we cannot get too overhyped about this because they might not pan out in college. There's a part of me that is wanting them to draft either 2 quarterbacks of Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. So that way they struggle and they turn into a bust. And if that were to happen, those that say they wanted those quarterbacks, that's on you. Just be patient. And look, I'm not saying Mills is the answer, but we just need to be patient. Don't get too overhyped. And if those quarterbacks, if we were to draft either one of them struggle, that's on you guys. It's hard. The draft is very tough, but they just don't want to go through the process of rebuilding. I'm just saying, settle down, quit the hype until it's necessary.